What's happening, YouTube? It's me again, and I'm here with my monthly favorites for the month of June. I'm a little bit late in uploading this, but I really wanted to get you guys that bridal makeup tutorial, so I did that last week instead of favorites, which I would have normally done. And now I'm doing favorites this week. No makeup today because I've got two awful face demonic subterranean megazits. So ignore that. Let's get to the favorites, because I've got a lot of them this month. My first favorite for the month of June is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. This should come as no surprise to anyone. I used eyeshadows from this palette in my bridal tutorial that I uploaded last week, and I love this thing. I loved Lorac 1 when it came out, and I love Lorac Pro 2. Here are the colors. Again, there are mattes and shimmers, and I just love the even distribution of finishes. You know, you got your mattes, you got your shimmers, and not all the shimmers are created equal. Some are shimmerier than others, and the mattes are so creamy and so pure. A couple of my favorites off the top of my head are Rosé, this one right here, Mocha, they're like a dream team. Chrome and Cool Gray down here go really well together. I am just smitten with this palette. It reminds me of when I got the first Lorac Pro palette, and I was smitten with that one too, so this is amazing. Go get it. Seriously, get this right now. The Balm's Merry Loumanizer. I had never owned a product from the Balm before, and I'd heard a lot of good things about this, so I finally caved and ordered it from beauty.com, and I was not disappointed. I have used this pretty much every time I do my makeup since I got it. It is the perfect golden beigey highlight. It's shimmery and sheen without being glitter. I'll swatch it right there. Look at that. It's just so perfect and subtle, and it blends out beautifully. This thing's amazing. Like eyeshadow, face highlight, anything you could think to do with a highlighter, you can do with this. Completely worth it in my opinion. The Japanese BB cream that I got from Kind's Home, which is a home store out in country. I actually know very little about this because most of the label is in Japanese. I do know this does have SPF 40, which is a really high SPF, especially for a face base, and it's just got the perfect amount of coverage. It smooths and evens my skin tone, although it does say that it's a BB cream, all-in-one cream foundation dreamy veil. I have no idea what that is. BB creams and cream foundations are normally two completely different products, so I don't know what that's about, Japan, but I'll just swatch this for you guys. There you go. And it just blends so beautifully into the skin, leaves a nice smooth finish. It can, I mean, it's not very buildable, but I'll go over it in detail later. I'm doing an ultimate competition of America versus Japan, who does the best BB cream, so stay tuned for that in a whole nother video. You guys have heard me talk about the Wet n Wild Megalast lipstick in Bare It All. There it is. I used this in my bridal tutorial. I freaking love it. It's my perfect nude. It is a little bit hard to apply at first. It can get a little bit draggy. It's quite a thick formula, but there's the swatch. And I wanted to show you guys another lip product that is also a perfect nude for me. It's a Revlon Superlustrous lipstick in Mauve It Over. It's a matte shade, looks like that. I hadn't seen this like at all, and then I suddenly stumbled across it and fell in love. Here, I'll swatch it for you. It's just the perfect formula. These Superlustrous lipsticks are known for their formula. It's amazing, and there is the comparison between the two. This one's a little bit darker. I like this for a spring and summer nude lip just because it's a teeny weeny bit lighter, but it's a perfect matte finish, creamy, moisturizing. Obsessed. I've got the Revlon Superlustrous Lipgloss in Supernatural. I've talked about this before on my Instagram. It's a beautiful, creamy, glossy formula. Let me swatch it. Super pigmented, super hydrating, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful formula. It's not sticky, There it is right there. Are we seeing a pattern here? And last lipstick is the NYX Macaron lipsticks. You guys have seen everybody on YouTube talking about these. In particular, I wanted to give a special shout out to MALS 12 Chambord. This is the perfect black lipstick. It's, like, the formula is beautiful. It's nice and opaque with very little effort. It's just, I mean, it's like a blue-black, so it's very, very wearable, especially for a black lipstick. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's, like, I wore it once this month in a makeup look, and I just fell in love with it, and now I want to use it for everything. Next is skincare. I did a skincare video recently, and I've been changing a lot of things up and experimenting with things. But a couple of things have kind of been staples, and in particular I discovered a little something new. So this is my staple lip balm. This is my favorite lip balm of all time. It's the Desert Essence Lip Rescue Non-GMO Ultra Hydrating Lip Balm with shea butter. That's what the tube looks like. This one's beat up because I've used the shit out of it. I actually ended up with this on accident. My friend Hannah came down to visit back when I was in the States. She came down to visit from New Hampshire, and we went to an organic market that was right by the apartment where we lived, and they had these. They have a bunch of different formulas of these lip balms, but they had them in the organic market, and she grabs it and she goes, "Oh my god, they have this. I haven't seen this in forever. It's the perfect lip balm, blah blah blah." And she bought one to take with her and then left it at my house. So I ended up stealing it. Sorry, Hannah, but I still have it and I love it and it's amazing. So I have to shout out to Hannah for turning me on to this. I have very, very dry, super chapped lips 12 months out of the year. It gets really bad in the winter, but even in the summer it's still so chapped, so dry, peeling all the time. And I loved what Carmex did healing wise, but it was just so thick on my lips. It was just, it was like wearing Vaseline, and it was not comfortable for me. This is so weightless. It feels like I'm wearing nothing, and it's so hydrating. I'm gonna put some on right now. Wonderful, wonderful. DesertEssence.com. I'll put the link in the doobly-doo. Just go get it. You'll thank me later. One of the things that I got in the mail after the fact, after my skincare video, was another facial cleanser that I decided to give a try. Desert Essence was having a skincare sale, and it was like buy one get one half off or something, so I bought a bunch of lip balms and I ended up buying a facial cleanser. This is the Desert Essence Gentle Nourishing Organic Cleanser for dry and sensitive skin. The bottle looks like this. Now I thought this was going to be too much for my skin because I get really oily up in my T-zone area, so I was afraid this was going to break me out because it says it's for dry skin, but it's also good for sensitive skin, which rosacea is quite sensitive, so I decided to give it a try. I love this, you guys. This is so clean and organic and beautiful feeling on the skin. It doesn't have any harsh chemicals. It's got lots of nourishing oils, and the main ingredient, like the main filler, is apple juice. So this stuff smells, it smells like apples. It's delicious. Now we're gonna get into fashion. First I have a pair of shoes. These I got from Solestruck.com. They're the Unif Goner platform. This is my first pair of Unif heels, and I love them. They are so comfortable. They're so lightweight. Like, they look really chunky and thick, but they're absolutely weightless when you wear them. They're not heavy at all. They're very industrial. I love these little buckly things, and these, get this, adjustable Velcro. So your ankles don't have to be the perfect size to wear the shoes. They're completely adjustable on both ends. And I've loved wearing these. Like, everywhere I went, I wore these. And special shout out to Solestruck.com. It's my favorite website to shop for shoes now because they actually give you the measurement of the insole of the shoe, you know, the standard measurement for a size 8, and then they say, oh, you know, for every size up, add a centimeter or add half a centimeter or whatever, and they tell you numerically if the shoe's gonna run big or small or perfect. I can measure my insole and know I'm getting the perfect fit. We're almost done. The last thing I wanted to talk about was black milk clothing. Now, those of you who know me, those of you who, you know, are friends with me on Facebook or see me on Instagram, you know that I recently developed an addiction to black milk clothing. It started with my husband buying me a few pieces for our wedding anniversary, and it just kind of went off from there. But I wanted to show you guys a few pieces that I got in the most recent release, which was Battle of the Kings, which is a Game of Thrones inspired collection of pieces. And I wanted to show you a couple of the things I got that I've just been addicted to. This is a pair of leggings. Now, these I actually bought as an afterthought. Like, I knew I wanted a couple of things, and then, you know, I saw the chainmail leggings and I was like, oh, well, you know, sure, why not? I'll get these two. And these have been a staple in my wardrobe this month. They're the chainmail leggings. That's what they look like. The pattern is beautiful. I'm obsessed. I'm very, very obsessed with these. They are awesome. So good, and they're so effortless to style. I can just pair them with a long tunic-ish top and some chainmail inspired jewelry, and I look like a freaking battle princess, and it's amazing. These unfortunately were limited and they are out of stock, so Black Milk no longer has them, but I'm sure there will be people selling them on eBay or something, so go ahead, keep an eye out. At least what I'm wearing right now, which is the Galaxy Black Maxi dress. Now, I normally don't have much luck with maxi dresses. This is different. This maxi dress is perfect in all ways. It is the ultimate summer garment. Like, it's long, it's flowy. I'll go ahead and stand up and show you guys. Look at this. Oh, I am obsessed. It's so flowy and swishy and easy to wear. It's the perfect length, and it's nice and fitted up in the top, so I don't look like a bag lady. You know, I got some shape to me. I'll give you a little close-up of the pattern. Guys, I'm obsessed with this dress. Like, it's been raining so much in Japan, and I hate it because I want to wear this dress more, but I also don't want to get it wet. This is actually a permanent item. It's not limited, and it's still on sale on Black Milk's website, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the doobly-doo for it. Go look on their website. You will be as obsessed as I am, I guarantee it. That's all for me. Now it's your turn, YouTube. Show me your favorites for this month. Show me things. Show me things. And stay tuned because I've got a lot of awesome videos coming up, including dispelling some myths about Japan. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave that love, and I'll see you guys in a few days.